Well, hello there. So today I want to share from the New Testament this time. I know I've been hitting the Old Testament a couple times, so I'm going to swap it back up to the New Testament, and I'm going to read Matthew 18:21 through 22. So here we go. Then Peter came and said to him, Lord, how often shall my brother sin against me and I forgive him? Up to 7 times? Jesus said to him, I do not say to you up to 7 times, but up to 70 times 7. So, Peter wanted to know if there was a limit to the amount of times you forgive somebody who kept sinning against you, transgressing against you over and over again. And so that's why Peter asked, up to 7 times, and when Jesus told him, I don't say to you 7 times, but 70 times 7, basically Jesus is telling Peter, you are to forgive somebody every time they transgress against you. Now, of course, like us, the person may ask for forgiveness, but they may not. And I feel that Jesus would want us to forgive that person whether they asked for the forgiveness or not. Because if you do that, if you go ahead and forgive whoever did wrong to you, even without them asking for it, like if they totally meant to do whatever they did to you, but you still forgive them anyways, you are in fact showing them mercy, and you, by that, are doing exactly what Christ does for us every single day, every single minute, every single second of our lives. And to help, I guess, cement this point to Peter, Jesus then went to give the parable about the king who forgave a slave that had a lifetime of debt owed to the king, and the slave, fell to the ground, begged and pleaded and cried to just, ask the king to give him just a little bit longer, and he'll repay the money he owes him. And that king had compassion on that slave and forgave him of that debt. But the problem was that same slave went and found another slave who actually owed him money, quite a bit less than what he owed the king. And he demanded his payment in full right then and there, and actually started to choke the poor guy who couldn't pay. And the guy, fell to the ground and begged and pleaded with him to just, to forgive him and give him a little bit more time. And the slave who was forgave by the king refused. In fact, had that other slave thrown in debtor's jail. Well, word got to the king about this, and the king was so angry about this because the guy had no mercy at all. He, in fact, I think, threw him in prison until what he owed was paid, which is pretty much going to be the rest of the guy's life. And Jesus warns us that if we don't forgive others and refuse to forgive others, then he himself will not forgive us of our sins because our hearts are hardened against our fellow man. So, when it comes to forgiveness, you best just forgive, whether the person asks for it or not. I mean, look at it this way. What's it going to hurt you to forgive that person? Nothing. What are you going to gain from that? You're going to gain blessings. You're going to gain peace. And moreover, Christ is going to be very proud of you, and you will be rewarded for your mercy and kindness to your fellow man, i.e. the blessings. So anyways, I hope somebody gets something from this, and love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.